Hey, what's up guys? This is Nick at BarBend.com. Today, I'm reviewing Kate Farms Complete Meal Replacement Shake. So Kate Farms has kind of an interesting story. It's named for the founder's daughter who was born with cerebral palsy. And they said they came up with this formula and it helped to turn her health around. And by that I mean it helped the child to maintain weight and get the proper nutrition and things like that, things they were having trouble doing on regular foods. And this is not the only product they came out with. They've also got a couple of other shakes that are actually used by some clinicians to help provide nutrition to their patients. For instance, there's one product that is meant for use for people with impaired digestion and things like that. But this is the Complete Meal Replacement Shake, and it is intended for anyone and everyone. It's meant to provide very complete nutrition, and this is the vanilla flavor. So let's see how it tastes. So it's pretty sweet. I do have to point that out. In this one little bottle here, there are 18 grams of sugar. So there's a lot of syrup in this. The main ingredients here, the first ingredients are brown rice syrup solids and organic agave syrup after the water. So I would say if it's gonna taste like anything, although there is no soy in this product, the flavor I'm definitely getting here is like a vanilla soy milk type flavor. So let's take a quick look at the nutrition label. One serving is 290 calories. That's what you'll find in one of these little cartons. That's going to give you 16 grams of protein, 41 grams of carbohydrates with 5 grams of fiber and 18 grams of sugar, and 8 grams of fat with 1 gram of saturated fat and no cholesterol. So on a micronutrient basis, there are many vitamins and minerals here. There are 26 if you're including sodium and potassium. And you're going to get 35% of the recommended daily intake of just about everything. This has all the heavy hitters like vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, iron, vitamin D. There's also a few nutrients here that often don't make it onto meal replacement shakes, like nutrients like vitamin K and chromium. There are just a couple of things that I have seen in other meal replacements that aren't here. I'm talking about like choline and chloride, but by and large, it's very nutritious and certainly more nutritious than most meal replacements I've seen. As far as the ingredients go, I'm not going to read every single thing on the label because most of it is just the vitamins and minerals themselves that have been added in. There are a few things I want to highlight though. There's quite a few sweeteners in here. The first ingredients are water, brown rice syrup solids, and agave syrup. The protein mostly comes from pea and rice. The fat seems to mostly come from high oleic sunflower oil. This is soy-free, so it contains sunflower lecithin, which is just meant to enhance like mixability and things like that. There's also some inulin in here for fiber. That's a prebiotic fiber, which sort of acts as food for the bacteria in your digestive tract that can have some digestive health benefits. So I'm always happy to see some inulin in products like this. Many things here are organic, not everything, but like the brown rice syrup solids, the agave syrup, the pea protein, a bunch of other stuff is organic. And then finally, there is 100 milligrams of a blend of what they call superfoods in every serving. So 100 milligrams of this contains turmeric and garlic and basil and oregano and onion extract and a bunch of other so-called superfoods that are meant to enhance the antioxidant profile. It doesn't taste like any of those, so it's not a very strong, very large amount of it. But nonetheless, they are here in order to provide some antioxidants, which are meant to help the health profile. The antioxidants aren't quantified here, so like there's something like an oleic score you can give food with antioxidants that sort of compare it to like a cup of blueberries, things like that. That's not in here, so I don't know the exact amount of antioxidants or exactly how strong it is. Nonetheless, a lot of people are going to be happy about that. So as far as the price goes, you have to buy these in packs of 12, and they're going to cost you about $43, $44. So that comes to $3.60 per serving. But if you subscribe to monthly shipments, the price drops to like $3.22 per serving. So when you compare that to other meal replacements on the market, that is relatively pricey. In my experience, the average meal replacement is like between $2 and $2.50 per serving. Then again, most meal replacements don't have quite as many micronutrients and don't have this blend of superfoods and don't have this inulin and other things, so you may find that price worth it. So there are a lot of things that I liked about the Complete Meal Replacement Shake. Number one, it is a pretty good source of fiber. That's one of the things that leapt out at me. You get 20% of your daily intake of fiber in one serving. And a lot of that fiber is inulin, which as I mentioned earlier, is a prebiotic fiber that can have some digestive health benefits. It's also just a very nutritious product. I mean, a meal replacement shake, that's the most important thing about it. This has 35% of your daily intake of just about every vitamin and mineral you could want. That's a really good amount. So that's definitely gonna be good news for a lot of folks. It's also dairy-free, it's gluten-free, it's soy-free, it's non-GMO, and it's free of all the main allergens. So this product is sort of targeted at a lot of people who are like hypersensitive to certain allergens. So this is definitely gonna make that more useful for that customer base. There are a few potential cons I might want to point out. Number one, you have to get 12 of these if you want to try it out at all. So you kind of have to go all in if you want to see what it tastes like. It's a little bit pricey on a per serving basis. You're looking at roughly $3.50. So that is worth pointing out. There's a decent amount of sugar. If you get 18 grams of sugar per serving, if you're really trying to minimize sugar, that's going to be a bit of a bummer. And then finally, the nutrient profile does not contain choline or chloride. Now, to be completely frank, most people don't really care about that. Those aren't the most popular nutrients that people are really concerned about, but there are some meal replacements out there that do include it. So comparatively speaking, I just wanted to point that out, but I don't think it's a really big deal. All right, those are my thoughts on the Complete Meal Replacement Shake from Kate Farms. For the full review, just Google BarBend plus Kate Farms.